again. My goodness, this is going really well. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided I want to do something a little different and I wanted to do a multi-palette bingo. So I decided I'm going to use all of my Profusion palettes and I picked 2 colors from each palette to do for this, and I just used a random number generator and I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest. So, well, I suck at swatching, but these are all the colors I got and I will just go through and show you really quickly. I got number 16 and number 8 from my Sienna's palette, so I got Adventurous and Tickled. So those are the first 2 swatched on my arm. And then the next one I did was my Wanderlust palette, and I got numbers 5 and 15. So I got this shade Frosting and then this one, which is Coast. And those are, this one, Frosting, is more like a topper, and then another matte brown. And then it sucks because all these palettes have nice pops of color in them and I was hoping to get some of them, but in my chocolates palette I got number 4, which is Illusion, and number 14, which is Cypress. So that is this one and this one. And then for the last one I used the Pro Pigments palette and I got numbers 21 and 8. So 21 is Nebula, which this is a color I really like. It just doesn't really go along with all of this. And then I got number 8, which is Beloved, this super neutral shimmer over there. So that is Nebula and Beloved. And yeah, quite boring. But yeah, I'm just going to get started and I'm going to start with number 16 from the Sienna's palette, which is Adventurous, and that is the first matte shade that's swatched on the top of my wrist. And I'm going to use this as a transition shade. I was really hoping to get some more fun colors, but that, oh, hello, that did not really happen. So I'm a little bummed. This is gonna be a pretty neutral look that I'm gonna have on today, but I guess that's okay. I'm doing my first Facebook Live tonight to do a live unboxing of my, I work for them, Perfectly Posh starter kit that I got. And I will have an unboxing video coming to my channel. You might have already seen it. I'm not really sure. I just record things and post them when I see fit. So yeah, I'm not sure if you've seen that already. This sucks. I can't believe I got like such neutral colors. There's so many fun things in all of these palettes, but I was nervous doing this just because I wanted to do all the same brand for the multi-palette bingo just because, I don't know, I thought it would be fun. So yeah, I was really hoping that this was going to be a little bit better. I wanted to use all the same brand, and I have 4 Profusion palettes that I don't use as much as I should, and they all have good potential with colors and stuff. So that's what I was hoping for, but you know. This is what I get to work with. It's fine. It's fine. All right, I'm going to grab a smaller brush. I guess I'll use this one. And what was my other darker matte color? That one was in the Wanderlust palette, and that's number 15. This is Coast, and I'm going to put this a little bit lower in my crease and also onto my outer corner. The garbage truck outside is going to make great background noise for you guys. Love when that happens. Okay. Bye. These eyeshadows are really good. I've never had a problem with these Profusion palettes. I think that they blend really nicely. They have really good pigmentation, so I have no complaints about these guys. This is as neutral as we can get. So far anyway. I have a plan. We'll see if it ends up turning out that way. Every time I say my plan, I always end up changing it, so I figure we'll just keep it a little secret this time. So I'm gonna go back into that lighter transition shade that we used in the Sienna's palette. It is Adventurous. And I'm taking a bigger fluffy brush and just blending this all out. Love the Spectrum brushes. They are so nice and soft. So glad that I have them. I feel like they can just blend through anything. All right, on to the third shade. Number 4 is Illusion. And I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna use that on my brow bone. Yep, it's pretty glittery. And I don't want that brush. Let's see. What other one can I use? One of these. I need something a little fluffier. That is so sparkly. Oh my. Did not realize that, but it's the best color we got for this, so that is what's happening. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take the other shade from the Chocolates palette, which is called Cypress, and I'm gonna try this on my finger. I might need to use it on a wet brush, actually, but I'm going to start to put this on my lid. It's a really pretty color. This one is also very sparkly. I like that color. I really do like doing greens with browns if I want to go a little bit more neutral. I just love the way that it looks together. And now let's go back to the Sienna's palette, and I got number 8, which is Tickled, and I'm going to put this on the inner portion of my lid. Not bad. Wish I could have done more grains. But I didn't know where else to put this one, so that's what's happening. It's really not bad. Not bad so far. It's just plain Jane. Alright, so now I'm going to start on my lower lash line. And I'm going to use Nebula. And I'm going to spray it on a liner brush and just put it up against my lash line. And then I'm going to use, was that the other one? Beloved. And then kind of like blend out that lower lash line and hope that nothing goes too wrong and crazy. Which we know it will, but I'm going to try it first. I'm going to spray this and start to put Nebula along my lower lash line. That's a pretty color. Hopefully it blends out okay with the other one. My brush is still a little wet, so I'm just going right into the eyeshadow. Holy creasing under my eyes today, oh my god. Creating like a little bit of like a faux wing look over here with the Nebula shade too, just to add a little something. It's nothing crazy. Alright, so I'm taking Beloved now, and I'm just running that underneath. There we go, that looks a little better. I should only have one more color to use after this. I don't know that I'm going to wear this makeup look for my live tonight. Doesn't really do a great job of showing off me and my personality. Alright, so the last one is from the Wanderlust palette, and it is shade number 5, and it is Frosting, which really looks like just a topper to me, but I'm going to try it again with the same liner brush that I used in Nebula, and I'm going to take this on my inner corner and kind of, hopefully as my inner corner highlight too, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this all does not match. I guess that's the point of using multiple palettes, so that it really screws you up. This is just super chunky and it's not working the way that I wanted it to. Meh. Womp womp. Well, this is not my favorite, guys. I'm really disappointed. I knew as I was drawing the shades, I was like, well, shit. This is not gonna be my best look. Alright, so I'm going to go into the shade I used, Illusion, on my brow bone. I'm gonna pop that in my inner corner too. It's a little bit better, I guess. I'll have to try this again someday and see if it gives me some better stuff to work with. I just want like a really cool pop of color somewhere and I just don't have it. This is so neutral. And also because these shadows are so glittery, they're just everywhere. Like my entire eyelids are covered in glitter and I used 2 mattes for the main part of my eye. So, not happy. Let me just use Cypress one more time, which is the green. And just kind of add that a little bit more. Because, you know, everything's already looking like a hot mess, so can't really make it worse, right? Well, I'm not happy. I will throw on a little bit of mascara just so you can see, you know, mascara with it. Maybe find a lip color. And I'll be right back. Okay, so although mascara does typically make things better, it looks better, but not my favorite. I'm trying to think of what I could have done differently to make this a little bit better, but I just feel like I'm really bummed with the selection I had here, and I really just could not figure out how I wanted to make it work, and maybe I did the wrong thing. Let me know what you guys would have done differently, or if this is the type of look you like. I mean, it is pretty neutral, which isn't me, really, and although I do really like a green and a gold, like with the browns when I am trying to be neutral, there is so much glitter in the eyeshadows that were chosen because the ones that were picked were not just like shimmer eyeshadows. They are like glittery, like topper eyeshadows. So that's why I was pretty much bummed about this, because I knew how they were all going to work because I have used these eyeshadows before, and I knew that especially the shimmers that were picked are just not meant to be used as, like, I don't know. I would put them over something else, maybe put a glitter glue down. I don't know. I don't hate the color combination. It's just the fact that, like, I know in 10 minutes I'm going to be covered in glitter because of the amount of glitter on my face. But at least this was fun, and I definitely want to do this again with these palettes and see if I get something a little more interesting. Because, like, the thing is, like, all of these colors are so cool, and I got a brown and a very light blue topper when I would have wanted anything else from this palette. And the same with most of them. They have so many cool colors, and it just wasn't my day to have a great palette bingo. But I mean, I'm not unhappy with the colors on my lid and everything. Like I said, it's just the amount of obnoxious glitter that's just everywhere. It needed to be applied differently. It needed to be used in different ways, but I didn't really have many options. So I don't know. I still had fun with it because obviously I like to put makeup on my face at any time. But yeah, I'm not going to be wearing this for my live stream tonight, so I will be redoing my makeup today. But that's okay because I like doing makeup, and this was a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I guess I will see you next time.